Oh, yeah. What up? 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 And what up? Welcome to another week of Journey of a Jackass. And I am your host, Daya Shakur. No time, man. Man, listen, summertime is almost here. So I hope y'all got things planned for y'all kids, man. So they don't be out here in these streets. Because these YNs out here ain't playing. They shooting up everything in front of the police and all. You know what I'm saying? So I really hope that y'all got stuff planned for y'all kids, man. I hope y'all get a chance to get some vacation and breaks this summer too. You feel what I'm saying? And yeah, it's gonna be phenomenal summer, to say the least, right? So look, tonight we got a very, very special guest. Very, very special guest. All right. Recording artists. You know what I'm saying? I've been having a string of recording artists on here, and they all bring their own little dynamics to the show. Right. So I got very, very, very special recording artists on here. You probably see it on Channel 9, Channel 5, Channel 7, on other podcasts, on the radio, all that stuff. You know what I'm saying? So I hope y'all ready. Miss Liv E, aka Miss Liv.E, aka Miss Live, aka Miss Liv E. Listen, music is different. I listened to a lot of it. I was like, wow, okay. This was up right here. This was up. Miss Live, Liv E. You know what I'm saying? Look, we won't get it in. We gonna get it in. Before we get it in, though, with her, story time with me. So look, I'm gonna share this story because I shared this story earlier, right? So y'all know I come on here and I tell stories every week, right? So this one gonna be quick, short, to the point, right? You know they all last around about like 7 to 8 minutes. So I'm gonna keep this one short and to the point today, right? So this ain't got nothing to do with no music. Even though we got recording artists on here, this ain't got nothing to do with music, not tonight. This is just a funny story about somebody getting played, I guess. So anyway, man, a lot of stuff happened when I was in the Army. So I was younger, more grimy, more grungy dude. And y'all know this from a lot of the stories that I tell. I shared this story on my Facebook today. So look, it was a dude that I did not like at all. His fiance was bad. And she was a smut. When I say she was a smut, she was a smut. SMUT, capital letters, right? So anyway, I was like, yeah, man, I want to serve her up. So I seen her at the grocery store. I was like, man, what's going on? Blah, blah, blah. How you doing? Et cetera, et cetera. How the kids doing? I know you just had the baby 4 months ago. How the baby doing? That's good. You know what I'm saying? I didn't ask about him because I really didn't like him too much. Like he was one of those people that while I was in, if he just wanted to square up a fight, we could have just went and did it. But for some reason, he liked me. I didn't like him. I made it clear to him I didn't like him. Oh well, right? We all live and we learn. So anyway, so he has a party. He's inviting everybody to the party. Come to the party. Come to the party. Come to the party. It's at the house. Come to the party. Come to the party. I was like, okay, cool, right? I was like, yeah, we'll be there. We'll be there. You know what I'm saying? It was a bunch of, we'll be there. You know what I mean? And this dude was an asshole. I don't know why he invited me. Like, I didn't like him at all. You know what I'm saying? Like, I can't even say he was my friend. He was just a dude that I worked with. But I was like, it's free drinks, free food, and everybody else is going. So I was like, fuck it, I might as well go. So anyway, we go. I mean, so the day of the party comes. We get there. We go to the party. Man, music was in there bumping. It was good. Everybody having a good time. We taking shots. Shots. Everybody. Shots. Everybody. Right? So we get there. Man, we in there having a good time. People playing dominoes, cards, Like, you know what I'm saying? It's like a great time. Great time. Right? So this is when I say, if I make it clear to somebody that I don't like them, trust me, I make it known. I let you know I don't like you. Right? So this is just an extreme case of that. And usually I just don't talk to them. Now that I'm older, I just don't deal with them or just don't talk to them. But anyway, during this case, so we in there taking shots and everything. And for every shot that we was taking, her old man was taking, her like, you know what I'm saying, her fiance, the dude that invited us, was taking, I was taking a shot of water. I was still drinking, but I was taking water. And then I would, every time I could get a chance, I was going to the fiance, talking to her. Man, you know, blah, 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 et cetera, et cetera, et cetera. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? We was in there laughing, joking, kicking it up, having fun. Yeah, you know what I mean? So we in there, we get smashed. We had a keg, we drunk the whole keg. We was taking shots. All the liquor was almost gone, except for maybe like some tequila. We had some Everclear in there. Niggas was in there taking shots of Everclear 151. Brave, niggas just brave. So anyway, I say, man, fuck this. So I said, man, we need to, I'm sitting down to my partner. I said, man, I'm about to start drinking with old boy. So we get, you know what I'm saying? So we start drinking, blah, blah, blah. He started getting lit. He's like, man, y'all can stay. Y'all ain't got to go. You know what I'm saying? Y'all can stay. Everybody can stay and chill. So he was sitting there watching TV. We turned the music all the way up and stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? Because he was in the zone. He started snoring. People started leaving. Some people was in the backyard. Some people was in the backyard chilling and all that stuff. There were people that were in the front, and there were people that's leaving. So I'm in the kitchen talking to the fiance, you know, blah, 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 et cetera, et cetera, et cetera. Man, yeah. I said, damn, your old man passed out. He out there snoring. Oh, she's like, if he's snoring, he's out. He's not getting up. Me. Shit, since he ain't getting up, I'm already up. What's up? She said, what you talking about? And they had one of the doors, like the doors that open and close. So because they had little kids, they put a hasp on it, right? And it was only one way in the kitchen, one way out the kitchen. I said, man, you know what's up, you know, blah, blah, blah. Back then, I walked around with condoms with me everywhere I went. It is what it is. So we started talking in the kitchen. Okay, baby, I started making out with her. Next thing you know, I'm smashing in the kitchen. Smashing in the kitchen while her fiance's on the sofa, passed out. She wasn't no good for him anyway. Because she let me hit the kitchen. So we was in there. I hit the kitchen. She said, no, we got to take this upstairs because I definitely don't want him waking up and coming in, blah, blah, blah. So I walk out the kitchen with her. My homeboy see me. I went and tell him, come on, let's go. Dude, his old buddy's on the sofa, knocked out. And by this time, it's just the music on. Everybody else was gone. It was just the sleep dude, her, the baby, and me and old buddy. So the baby started fussing a little bit. So she go in there, and she's rocking the bassinet, holding the baby. I mean, she's rocking the bassinet with the baby, trying to put him back to sleep, while we in there serving him up. Two man in there, boom. He was getting some head. I was hitting him back, boom, boom, boom. Switching it up on her, boom, 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 boom. All while dude downstairs sleep on the sofa, knocked us off. You can hear him snoring all the way upstairs while we was hitting, and we was up there killing her. So we go in there, we get some shit. Y'all, I cannot tell nobody about this, blah, blah, blah. I can't believe I actually did this. Why he's in the house, blah, blah, blah. I said, so you be doing this while he's not in the house? Like, yeah, and I be trying not to get caught. Y'all trying to get me caught. I said, man, why are you even gonna marry this man if you out here doing this, right? So time goes by. We was in there, and I'm talking about we in there, and then she was hitting me up like, man, you need to come over, I said, no, I'm not coming over there. You know what I'm saying? Because you got too much going on, whatever the case may be, right? So then, because we exchanged numbers, and she made sure she say my name or something different. So here we go. 5 months later, she hit me up, said, I don't know what to do. I said, what's going on? She said, I think I got pregnant the night that we got live. So I don't know if the baby is your friend's, yours, or his. I was like, man, I don't know what to tell you, man. Y'all better figure it out. You better tell that man that's his baby. You know what I'm saying? I don't know what to tell you because we just having fun. And it was just a one night thing. Even though I hit twice, it was just a one night thing. And I had rubbers on both times. So anyway, So time goes by. She gives birth to the baby. This is some grimy shit. The baby started getting a little bit older. I was like, oh shit. The baby started didn't look nothing like the fiance. And they eventually got married for real. They still married to this day. They're still married to this day. And the kid is like 18 now, 18, 19 years old. So I seen like pictures of the kids who was growing up. I was like, damn, no way he think this kid is his, right? So they still married. He raised the child. I think the kid like 18, 19, somewhere in there. Did a DNA test. Come to find out the baby ain't his. Moral of the story is, if I say I don't like you and you invite me around, there's a strong possibility that you're going to be raising one of my kids. I don't know if it's mine or not, but we know for a fact that it's not his. And he stayed married to her because he raised that child. The moral of the story is, if I tell you I don't like you, do not bring me around, or things like this is going to happen. And that's story time with me. You know what I'm saying? Could have been old buddies. I don't know, because he was trying to hit her wrong. I was like, ew, we ain't here. He was all kissing her in the mouth and everything. I'm like, why you kissing the girl in the mouth like this? After we ain't here jamming her up. She just now told you she be getting active all the time. But dudes, I was like, ugh, kissing her in the mouth like that. You just seen what I was doing to her face. Anyway, so that was just a story, you know what I'm saying? A story from a long time ago about people I don't like. But tonight, I got a recording artist that I like. And we about to get into the realness. We about to get into this interview. You know what I'm talking about? So I want everybody to give it up. Coming to the stage. Oh, I'm looking backstage. She ain't back there. Her camera's on. Oh yeah. Look who we got on.
Oh,
Oh, yeah.
yeah.
Now,
Hey.
how you doing now? So I know you ain't had no grimy stories like that, because you look real young. So I know you ain't had no grimy stories like that.
Not that Grammy.
You don't even look like you got that kind of energy in
No, I don't. But that was just funny as fuck. Like, I love a good revenge story. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah.
When a motherfucker get they just desserts, that shit make me happy as fuck.
But I'm gonna tell you what crazy shit about it, right? I was like, damn, because I made it clear to him I didn't like him. I don't know what he was trying to make amends or whatever. I was like, man, dog, I don't like you. If I don't fuck with you,
He
I don't
really
fuck
was
with you.
fucking with you. He really liked you a lot.
Yeah. So I'm like, all right, man. And I was like, and his old lady had a stripper body too. I was like, no, you about to get this work. But she was out there. She was out there serving up everybody though. So I don't. Who knows who that baby was for?
Nah, for real, but she was right. Hit that joint with the rubbers, bruh. That nigga was wild and trying to hit it raw, bruh. He would have left that joint burning if she wasn't taking care of her shit. Like,
Man, listen. And old buddy married. Like I said, he's still married to her to this day. It took him all them. It took him all those years to realize he's like, no, I got to do a paternity test. Oh shit. I remember.
shit.
I
What
remember.
what that nigga said off of fucking Boondocks?
Uh,
Wouldn't let that shit happen to me though.
yeah, when that shit happened to me, like nah, like.
Oh fuck no.
And then I'm like this. I still remember when he posted, man. He said, after all these years of raising this child, I found out he ain't even mine. I was like, oh
I
shit.
wouldn't have even posted no shit like that. Like you just wanted it to be the
Yeah,
bed.
I know. I just did like this. I seen it. I was like, oh shit. Somebody, when you friends on Facebook, somebody sent it to me.
Damn,
the other
that's
dude,
wild.
the other dude that was there, that was in the room. It was crazy. She was rocking the bassinet and getting served up.
No, okay, I had to ask you that. I was like, what the fuck? So wait, was she, she was real live rocking the baby while getting her shit rocked?
She was like this pushing the bassinet. She was, and then when it would stop until it swing a little bit, and then get back active, and then when it stopped swinging, she go like this till the baby stopped crying.
Oh no, she a hoe.
Yeah, yeah,
She
yeah.
she definitely thought to Miss Prime.
Thought them was fine. She definitely thought them was fine. I was like, oh shit. Now we in here. Tell everybody who you are.
Hi guys, my name is Liv V. If you don't know, now you know. You can spell it. But yeah, so Livy is an alternative R&B singer-songwriter who also does a lot of creative directing for music videos, and I'm an actress as well. So I do it all.
Me
But
too. Oh, me too.
period, period.
Ah,
But any daggone way, lately, like like you said earlier before I got on, um. I've performed on WUSA 9 and I've performed for 93.9 WKYS's second annual Women's Empowerment Brunch and have been booked to perform for their fourth next year. And
I need backstage passes. Come on, you got that? Let
I'm
me
gonna
back there.
try. I'm gonna do my best.
Well,
But
what's
I
that?
gotta get you back there for sure. I gotta get you back there.
You
It's
know
gonna
I
be
got.
hella fine, shorties.
Shh, and you know I'm with the shits.
For sure. For
Late,
sure.
late, ladies, y'all know I'm single and I'm out here looking.
And ready to mingle, okay?
Ready,
Huh.
ready, damn
And
mingle.
ready to mingle.
Know what
Mm-hmm.
I'm saying? Now, what's the name?
For sure.
I seen it. Well, I got a lot of plugs with the radio stations, TV, and stuff like that too. Like I've had my share of being on the
Oh,
news and
so
stuff
we
like that.
definitely gonna talk about that after the show.
Yeah, yeah, you know what I'm saying? And like the acting thing. Matter of fact, I was just on a movie set last week, for a movie called Plight, and then I'm going. I have to be at the movie set on Friday for another movie that I got casted for this Friday.
That's a bet. I'm gonna ask you a question. How
Yeah,
you feel about the cannabis?
huh?
The cannabis.
The cannabis.
Cannabis.
Oh, I don't care.
All
I
right,
look,
bet.
no, no, I don't care.
Appreciate you.
Listen, listen. This is come as you are show. They should have the cannabis. Man, fire that shit up. Shit. Look, as long as they don't take you too much out the interview. Hey, have anybody ever told you look like Erica Badu?
I've never heard that.
Okay,
I've
maybe
heard
it's,
China and McClain.
I can tell maybe it's because the way you got the hoodie over your face is only showing like this part.
It's just because I got a wig on, and my nigga, this is the first time I've ever worn a wig, and I
You
love it.
so now let me see how long have you been in like doing music?
Um, all my life, but professionally releasing music since about 2017, 2018. In 2018, not 2017.
And you in your mid 20s?
Yeah,
You
that's
in your mid
damn, that was really good. You got that right on the money.
Yeah, I would say yeah. You still have that you have that young child look, ambitious glow.
Uh-oh, I can't hear
Can,
you.
can, you- can
Hold
you hear me?
on. Let me see if something happened to my device.
Uh oh. Oh man, another
One
interview, another
second.
interview when the sound cuts out. Because I can hear you. I can hear you. I can hear you.
I'm glad. Because I can hear you now a little bit, but I'm trying to put you back.
Okay, look, maybe something died over there.
Say
Look.
something.
Oh yeah, there you go. Can you hear me?
Period. We got it. For
Okay,
sure.
so now look, so you started around 27, you in your mid 20s, so you've been doing music your whole life. What made you choose this genre?
Oh, okay. I want to say that I got influenced heavily by Post Malone, St. John, and Janae Aiko. So I kind of like to make a fusion of that. I want to create an atmosphere of music like how Janae does. Like she envelops you in the sound using the sound bowls that she uses to create her music. And Post gives you a kind of rock hip hop type vibe. And then so does St. John. He's an alternative hip hop type vibe.
Yeah, yeah. I'm about to say. I thought you were gonna say somebody like maybe like I ain't gonna say Angie Stone, but somebody like a little more you know how not Lauren Hill, somebody like that though, like somebody like Lauren Hill with the kind of singy rap kind of type, you know what I'm saying, stuff like that.
Oh, I
Like
period. I appreciate you for comparing.
yeah, yeah, because Post Malone, Post Malone, that's
No, I would say like if you would say that's how my beat style is, not just necessarily my singing style, but
okay,
the
yeah,
beat style.
yeah, okay.
Yes, singing style. I've been compared to Sid from the internet. Multiple different people. I really can't think of them right now, unfortunately. But my musical inspiration for my singing talent,
Yeah,
Whitney fucking Houston. She is
I,
the voice, the GOAT. I
yeah.
always have always loved her vocal range, talent, and strength of her voice and endurance.
And it's funny you say that because they don't make singers like her no more. Like if you,
Exactly.
man, listen, they are far few and in between. They are far few and in between. Uh, the people that's out here singing, like they actually have talent. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, that's actually crazy that you bring that up because I be looking at these artists out here like Leon James is good. I mean Luke James is good. I like there are a couple guys out here that actually can do it. But as far as like singing, like nah, this joint is crazy.
Now, yeah, singing talent has kind of gone to the fucking wayside. And it's sad, but most people are more so interested in something really fast, flashy, and cute, short and bumping beats.
So
So I've
so
been
but
putting out some things that like have that so that it can kind of draw people in so that they can get to the deeper root of what I'm about.
so I mean and so now my question is with that, right? So if you know that the world is missing something, why not stay in that lane? If that makes
Oh, I
sense?
do. Trust
Yeah,
me, I don't really step out for real. It's
yeah.
just more so when I drop rap ballads, it's a little cute and I'm singing as well. So like it definitely still has me in it for sure. But it also gives you a nice little taste and shows you that I can dibble and dabble in whatever genre I please.
Yeah, I'm like, man, you listen to I be out here trying to crack these ladies' cheeks, and there ain't no good music for it. You know
Nah,
what I'm saying?
for real. Not no more, bruh. Not no more.
Yeah,
But I got you though. I got you with hella.
yeah. You
I
know what I'm
definitely
saying?
got you.
That's what I need right there. Cause I'm like, man, I'm sitting out here. I'm like, damn, this what we listening to now? Like,
Nah,
I
for real.
I
At
think
that point, you clapping it like this.
that's it. That's it. I'm like, man, I think the decline started around like 2010. I was like, dang, what
You're
is it?
not wrong. You're not fucking wrong.
You know?
2010s was about the peak because everybody was fucking with the hypey beats still and stuff, and
And
it was really a
all the
vibe.
auto tune and all that stuff.
I
I was
mean,
like,
yeah.
I was like, man, what is this shit, man? I don't like this. You know what I'm saying? So when
Nah, because I'm definitely old soul, so I definitely get you when it comes to that.
yeah, I like hearing the songs where the dudes is begging the women and the women are actually
Yeah, where is that? Oh my God, R&B niggas don't beg no more. They just got five other bitches that are gonna
they,
do it for
yep. If you don't want to do it, she'll do it. She'll do it. She'll eat my ass. She'll lick my nuts, and that one will do my dishes.
them. Man, some wild shit.
Yeah. So so you said you've been doing it your whole life. Like what was your inspiration to start?
What do you mean to start putting out music or just listening and singing?
Yeah, listening, singing, everything. Besides what you said, like what was like your real inspiration? Like when was you in the house and somebody and you was like, okay, I can actually do this. At what point when you say, well, man, I can actually do this?
At what point? Ding, 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 ding. Because, like, I've always sang around the house and whatnot. But one time I was playing video games and I was just chilling in the crib and then I just started singing. Wasn't singing anything, like, with purpose or anything. And my
Uh-huh.
mom was like, "Oh, it's a beautiful song. Who sings that?" And I said, "Nobody. I just came up with that off the dome." And she was like, "Why are you not writing this down and recording this?" And
Yeah,
I kind of was just like, "Oh, mom." Ee." But then, like, more people when I was in high school was telling me, "You got talent. Do this shit."
yeah,
And then when I got to college, it was like, "Oh yeah, niggas is doing this shit. So yeah, I'm gonna do it too." Like, and
yeah.
I started recording. and I recorded my first single, Not Perfect, and people to this day still stream that shit, and that really makes me very fucking happy. But
Yeah.
yeah, it's a song called Not Perfect, and I recorded it in a fucking Tower C dorm room at Towson
Damn.
University.
Oh man, but that's extra dope though. You feel what I'm saying? And then you built a following that's gonna follow you through your career. So I was in the music game for a long time too. But I did rap music and stuff like that. I did producing, beat making, all that stuff. And a lot of people be like, man, you need to come out of retirement and do this. I'm like, listen to the old shit. It's still there.
I'm screaming. Hey yo, he said, still screaming. It's still there, ain't
It's
going
still
nowhere.
there. It ain't going nowhere. Like, you know what I'm saying? I'm like, you want to hear it, then go back and listen to it. And you know what I'm saying? But
That's tough.
hell yeah. But man, that's extra dope that you did that, right? So you said you got serious with it like 2018, 17,
Yeah, as I
18.
started putting new stuff, and then I took kind of a break because I was starting to focus, like finishing school. And then I kind of really got down on myself in school because of the pandemic and whatnot. So I kind of stopped
Uh-huh.
school and got right back into music and started ramping shit up. 2020, 22, I started. I know I said that shit awful, but 2022, I
Yeah.
started going out and hitting up lounges like Bass Lounge, Wasted Lounge, Pure Lounge, Mirror on Ninth, and I'm just performing. I'm doing all types of shows and stuff, and I'm meeting people. I'm making connections, what have you. And then I met this one lady, her name's Steph Marie Cole. She founded her own group called the Artist Network, and she helps a lot of artists get their shine and get their due and get them connected to different media outlets. And she gave me the contact for WUSA 9. And so just one day I was like, fuck it. And I sent them my music, and they texted me back. I mean, they emailed me back like the next day or 2 days later, and it was like, yeah, when can you come in? Can you come in to this day? And I'm like, can I? Nigga, when?
What?
Like, I'm
Yeah.
there.
Yeah. Like what you talking about? Yeah.
Hell yeah.
What
So then
time do
I
I
put,
what time do I need to be there?
exactly.
I will be there half an hour early.
Exactly. Oh my God, it was so fucking great. Me and my girl went and a few other music people that I have had connections with came to support, and yeah, did that shit.
Man, that's
Had a
what's up right
great
there.
time.
Hell yeah, isn't it? And why you not performing at the Taste of DMV? Because I think to the Taste of DMV, they got 5 stages out there. You know, I'm one of the people that help find talent, right?
Can you please put me the fuck on? Because
Yeah.
I don't know about all the festivals, like, because this is a full-time job. You got to find your own gigs, you got to advertise yourself, and then you got to
Yeah.
actually have the talent and put out the stuff. And I've been doing a whole lot of stuff. Like, I'm finally finishing up shooting all my music. I mean, shooting all my music videos because, bruh. I wrote 20 music video treatments, and by June 2nd,
Mm-hmm.
I only have one more to shoot.
Oh man, shit, you in the game. Hell yeah,
Hell
you
yeah.
in the game, and it takes dedication. That's why I don't think people understand. Like the music game, recording music videos, doing
Merchandise,
merchandise. You know what I'm saying? Marketing,
because that's what
distribution.
I'm doing now. I'm
Yeah,
about to start putting out my merchandise because I got my first 10 pre-orders, so now I'm about to start shipping them out
yeah.
for my
Man, see,
Heart on the Shelf custom hoodies.
oh yeah, see, boom. And that's what it's about though, the hustle. And I did like you got to be a special kind of individual to have that kind of hustle, stick with it, keep going, stuff like that. And then especially if it's a passion for you, and you still in that good age demographic where majors are looking for you. I be talking to like older recording artists, like you know what I'm saying. I've had guys in their 40s on here. I've had guys in their late 30s on here. I'm like, they saying they be talking about signing to major deals, and I'm like, hey, bro, like I'm gonna be honest with you, you're not in the demographic they looking for. Like unless like I was like, oh, you gotta have your own thing going. I say, for instance, like Griselda, Westside Gun and all them, they all like 40 years old, but they started their own thing. And then and
Mm-hmm.
then the thing got picked up, Griselda got picked up. And you know what I'm saying? Then they was like, oh well, we actually like Benny. let's go inside Benny over at Def Jam. We actually like Conway. Let's sign him over here because they wanted to see what they could do as a group first. I was like,
Exactly.
I was like, man, look, I was like, independent is the best way you got right now because these major artists ain't looking. Would you sign to a major in the state of state of the game right now? The state of the game, the way it's going, how people barely get paid for streaming and stuff like that. Would you sign to a major?
Here's what I would do. I would get a like part-time or like songwriting for lease contract with a major label. So I'm songwriting for major artists and I'm getting hella residuals off of something I'm not even doing.
Yeah.
Except like I just set it in motion. Like, and then I could do creative direction for their music videos and what have you and whatnot.
Uh-huh.
And then, make most of my money that way. And if I did decide, hey, I like this label, I like how they treat their people, I would sign to a label, but that wouldn't be the first thing that I would
A,
go
a,
for.
a lot of people are leaving major labels. They like, man, we done with this. The record industry is really struggling right now. Like
No,
for
I
instance,
know.
like
So
TDE.
now probably might be a good time to hop in for the simple fact that they probably offering OC deals right now.
Man, listen, like the record companies like TDE is signing to a deal, but they signing the whole label. They're not signing individual artists. Pete from Quality Control, he's like, man, look, we will use y'all for distribution, but we don't want nothing else from y'all. You feel what I'm saying? Like people like we
Hmm.
good. We gonna do this on our own because we see how y'all
How y'all
going about
doing?
it.
Everybody grimy.
Yeah. So there are still some people out here this still taking them crazy ass deals for the fame and all that stuff. But at the end of the day, they be pop broke in like within 5 6 years, and then
Exactly. Or less.
or less. And then you as a female artist, they gonna try to change your whole persona. They ain't gonna be no more sweatsuits and baggy clothes. They gonna have you out there. They gonna have you out there looking like Lotto and Sexy Red to sell records.
They can try, but that's the whole kill. I don't mind doing stuff like that. I just like to have the duality because I will do both.
Now,
Always.
and now I'm gonna tell you, I'm gonna give you an example. I'm gonna give you an example of an artist that I seen transform, right? Because
Okay.
she wasn't always like that. Scarlett. When Scarlett came out, Scarlett was like hardcore New York, Timberlands, jeans, you know what I'm
Okay.
saying? New York fitted
Period.
stuff like that. And then she got off in the industry. They said, hey, nah, you got sexy this up. Next thing you know, she wearing see-through lace tops and short shorts and stuff like that. And it's like, if you want in, this is what you gotta do.
Damn. It's crazy
Yup,
work.
yup.
Like
But
I
she
know
can
they're known for that shit for sure, but like yeah.
even
It is
even
what it is.
I was saying even Lotto wouldn't always like the way she is now. She used to be
No,
out there.
no.
Yeah, she
She was
wasn't
more
even
roughneck. She was more roughneck.
jeans, hoodies, stuff like
And
that.
I fuck
Yeah,
with it. I definitely liked it. She was more comfy.
yeah.
And, industry always knows what sells, and unfortunately it's sex. So that's why they're gonna try to squeeze you into a little tight bikini and send you out there in high heel boots. But at the same time, I don't give a fuck about none of that because alternative is on the rise, and alternative doesn't give a fuck about all of that. They give a fuck about the sound
Yes, and they and again,
and the theatrics.
I think the shift to alternative is like was on the and like you said is on the climb because niggas is tired of hearing the same old garbage rap and all this stuff. Everybody rapping about the same thing, drill shit and all that. I'm like y'all niggas rapping all off beat and all this shit. Like I don't want to hear
No
that
facts,
shit.
heavy on the offbeat.
Yeah, I don't want to hear none of that shit, man. Like get back to the bars. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
Yeah, I don't know about want to hear that.
Because
So
I like it. Get back to the word smithery.
yeah, for real. So
Because
so
I gotta tell you. So speaking of wordsmiths, I've been also getting a lot of attention from a lot of major artists like Jid. Even today, Masego was looking at my stuff for like the third or fourth time.
uh,
Chloe Bailey, Tommy Richmond, Busy Wright, Dimrick. Oh, there's
and,
more. I just can't think of them right now.
Jid, one of my favorites. Money, 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 money. It's all I need. Jid
Is
was yeah,
it
Jid,
nice?
yeah, yeah. Jid, one of my favorites, man. I like him and the whole Earth Gang. Man, they
Hell
go
yeah.
hard. They go hard. I like them.
Hell yeah. Hell
Yeah,
yeah.
They go hard, man. That's good that you
They
get.
they they are very bar heavy, and it's not all about how much pussy money weed I got. It's really good bars, heavy
Yeah,
bars.
yep. I think when I don't know if they still signed the Dreamville or not, but I think that was a good pickup for that was a good pickup
For J. Cole,
for
hell
J
yeah.
Cole. Yeah.
But for some reason, I thought, I don't know if I'm heard this correctly or I'm remembering this correctly, but I thought that there was beef between Jid and J. Cole. Like he was saying stuff like J. Cole was basically scamming niggas and claiming he was for the culture and really was a
So,
culture like
Summer Walker
vulture and
said,
35.
I was saying Summer Walker saying the same thing. She want off, and he not letting her off. So I was like, she's like, there's no push, there's no distribution, no marketing, no none of that stuff. They just like people don't even know I got projects out. Jid said that too. And what's the name? I like what they doing with Earth Gang with Jid. He don't. I think it was a good pickup for them, but they have like the new school outcast sound. So I feel like they deserve the push. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, I really, really firmly believe that they deserve that push.
Officer, I agree. I truly do agree. But it's the whole kill is it's like y'all are fucking yourselves up by doing all this. Oh, let's shove in all these artists into this compact system called a record label and not actually treat them well. Because now look at y'all. Because of all of these different social media apps and services, we can distribute on our own without your
It's,
help.
so there are two labels that I feel like take really good care of their artists. Um, TDE. I said this earlier. And Quality Control. They take really, really good care of the artists. They got Migos down there, Cardi B, Yachty, all of them down in Quality Control. TDE got Doechii, Kendrick. They
SZA.
Scissor, Absol. Like they take care of their artists. We know who they are. You know what I'm saying? Reason. Like we know who these people are. Ray Vaughn is a no. Ray Vaughn signed over there. So like they got rosters over there. And
Nah,
so,
definitely.
yeah, so I think they take good care. And with one of the things I noticed that they do, the label stop doing is artist development. Like Doechii just didn't pop out here and start going like she did. You know what I'm saying?
Nah, no, it was very slow and gradual, but now she's booming.
Yes, yes. Scissor was the same way. It was very, very slow grind. So you know what I'm saying? Stuff like that. So yeah. Would you sign with one of them?
Hell yeah.
You
Hell
know?
yeah. Because I can see the proof in the pudding. Or
Mhm.
I would do Interscope as well because I've seen how they push Roddy Rich.
So okay, so look, this is the thing with Interscope though. Again, with Interscope, we ain't heard nothing from Roddy Rich since the box. So I mean, what's
Damn,
next?
I'm screaming. You right.
Yeah,
Damn.
yeah. So what's next? Now the labels that signed to them, G Unit signed to them, Aftermath signed to them. They did those labels did stuff signed to Interscope, but as far as the individual artists, it was kind of a struggle bus for them.
Damn, struggle bus. I love the fact that you just said that. I love using that phrase. Struggle bus is funny as shit. It's just such an accurate depiction of life.
Yeah, the struggle bus. Like man, what is this?
Beep beep. Struggle
So
bus.
so you've been here in the DC area your whole life.
Yes,
So would you relocate for your career to flourish?
for sure. I definitely would. I'm down. Like a
So
clown.
so why haven't you done it yet?
Oh, well, first I was trying to finish up school, so I did that 2023, and then of course all the gigs and deals started ramping up then, so I've been just kind of here dealing with everything on all of that and all the success and whatnot so far, but now is the time when I'm actually like saving up to try to move out because that is something I'm definitely interested in doing, and my girlfriend wants to move too, so yeah, we're working on that.
Yeah, I'm gonna say because I can tell you in the DC area, right? Even though there's some very very talented rappers here, but it's slim, far and few in between that make it out, right? They
No, yeah,
actually,
because it's very much a haterade filled
yes,
area.
it is, and it will forever be overshadowed by Go Go here. Like you feel what I'm saying? Like it will. Like yeah, I mean, like there's some artists here they have won the city, but they also like Wale was doing music with go-go bands. You feel what I'm saying? Stuff like that. Fat Trail was doing
Hmm.
music with go-go bands. Like they won and made their way out, but they started that way. You feel what I'm saying?
Mhm.
So that's why I asked you about the relocation part, like going somewhere where it's more rap focused. Like, do you have any cities in mind?
I was definitely thinking about ATL or Houston.
Yeah. Houston is nice. I think the market in Atlanta is oversaturated.
Yeah.
I
So
think I
that's why I
think
was thinking Houston.
yeah, because I can tell you if I think if there was a better focus on it, and this just me, I think there are a lot of talented artists here, but I think the garbage talent here overshadows the people
Okay. Speak, speak,
yeah,
speak.
who really got talent. If that makes
Turn
sense,
up.
because
Turn up. Because
yeah,
you're spitting right now. You are spitting.
yeah, like there are artists. There are I'm like, man, why they got these old offbeat dudes over here? Like, for instance, I give you an example, right? We sitting here listening to these dudes, and Glizzy and all these other dudes that was rapping at the same time, but people did not know that Logic was out here. Logic from Montgomery County.
Exactly. Oh my
Logic from Yeah,
God.
Logic from Montgomery County. Like, you know what I'm saying? We
Exactly.
we, we got artists like him. We got artists like IDK out here. IDK is from PG County,
Exactly.
and, and,
Exactly.
and they getting overshadowed. They getting overshadowed by these guys. This mid at best. You know what I'm saying?
You're not wrong. You are
Yeah.
not fucking wrong. You really are spitting. Like I'm really happy we're having this conversation because dead ass, that's exactly how I was feeling. You're pulling it right out of my brain. And I'm just like, what the fuck? But like, yeah, like I don't know. I don't know when talent will be back in style.
So with everybody having access to social media and access to streaming services and stuff like that, I don't think it's ever going to come back. I mean,
Damn.
yeah,
Nah,
for
yeah,
real,
because it's just the oversaturated avenues.
it is. It's like I write books, right? I write books, and I make sure that my books are good. Everybody read my books; they're good, stuff like that, right? I write
Hmm.
these books, but it's a saturated market. Everybody feel like they'll be an author, so they be like, why the whoop? I just read all these other independent authors' books, and they suck. What make yours different? And you have to deal with that in music too. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly. Exactly. Because as soon as I say recording artist, it was hilarious. Hilarious. One time I was in the back of this Uber and I told the lady I'm a full-time recording artist and she hit the meanest eye roll. So I was like, fuck yeah, bet. So I played her my music and she said, ooh, I just got chills down my spine. I said, yeah,
Yeah,
talk to Big Daddy nicely.
yeah,
But yeah, she came and recorded me performing at the Southwest Garden Festival out Southwest DC.
yeah,
That's what I'm saying. Like I got a fan off of a Uber ride and I played it and she came and recorded my show and
yeah,
drove me home. Like what the fuck? Hell
yeah.
yeah. Don't play
And,
with my pen.
and,
Don't play
and
with my pen.
I like I like how you said you started at the mixtape. I mean, at the open mic circuit too. Because back in I want to say like from '05 to like 2010, the open mic circuit used to be like heavy full of people, like heavy like talented people.
Hell yeah. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. Them competitions was no joke.
Yeah, yeah, for real. That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. I'm surprised you ain't get on with your notoriety. I'm surprised you didn't get on for the Texas DMV because there's 5 stages, and I know they're not taking no more go-go bands, but um, I know Shay always looking for recording artists.
After we get off of this call, let a nigga know.
I got you.
I appreciate you.
I got you. Now look, we are at the segment of the show where I got some questions.
Okay.
All right.
All right. Why you got that devilish grin on? Let's see. What questions is we going with for right now? I know I need to take a hit of this because you about to fuck me up.
We are at the part of the show. While you over there got the bowl bowling. You know what I'm talking about?
For sure.
All right, you ready?
Hit it and get it.
Question number one, because I had some questions. All right. Who would you survive longer in hand-to-hand combat with? A leopard, a gorilla, or three crackheads?
You crackheads.
Why?
Cause they can't fight bullets.
Have you seen no hand-to-hand combat? Hand-to-hand combat.
Okay, hand to hand combat. Okay.
Hand-to-hand
No, yeah,
combat.
still three crackheads.
Do you know how strong crackheads are? I see,
Oh,
let me
I've
tell you,
seen them,
I seen
but
two
I'm pretty
crackheads.
sure I could
Listen,
survive and feel better. And if I did die, it wouldn't be as gruesome of a death as a gorilla and a leopard. Them motherfuckers is ripping me to shreds, and they gonna eat me while I'm alive. I'm
listen. I seen
good.
I seen two crackheads one time. This was in the 90s. I seen two crackheads out of a Toyota Sentra. I seen two
hmm
crackheads pull a motherfucking engine out of Toyota Sentra with their hands. They went there, they was fixing the car, and they pulled the motherfucking engine. One was on the other side, one was on this side. They pulled the motherfucking engine out.
You know what I've seen?
Uh,
I've seen one pick up the front end of a car and lift that hoe. I said, motherfucker, I got to go. I
listen,
said, get me the fuck out of
where in 20, my question right now to you is in 2025, 2025, where the hell is niggas still buying crack? Like, where do they
here.
sell it
Man, what? That's what I'm fucking saying, bro. Like niggas is just walking around selling that shit like off the, like, bro. One time, bro, I was just chilling outside, sparking in the neighborhood. Motherfucker gonna come up, and I just saw him come out the building, and he was like, I just watched him walk to the car, and he goes up to this big ass SUV, grabs some shit. I'm like, oh, he's popping some weed. Okay, whatever. The motherfucker come up and I say, yeah, I know you about to get lit. You just got you some good shit. He was like, yeah. He opens his hand, and my motherfucking jaw almost dropped. It
where
was cracked with wax, nigga.
listen,
Oh my
I'm
god. Wax
I,
crack.
that's what I'm saying. I'm like, so this is my thing right here. That's what I'm saying. Like,
So they
and
getting
then
it out of SUVs in the hood, my dude.
that's what I'm saying. Like, and how diabolical is the nigga that's actually out there sitting on the corner still selling it? Like,
No, diabolical is the perfect word for that motherfucker. Cause like this nigga really don't give a shit. Clearly,
he don't give a shit. This nigga still in the hood selling crack. He clearly don't give a fuck about life. Okay, so the three crackheads, even though they pulling engines out of cars and lift the cars, got it, got it. I don't know if I'm gonna take my chances with them. I might have to fight one of these animals.
you wildin'. I am not trying to die like that. That's so gruesome,
Imagine what the crackheads would do to your dead body, though.
nigga. I'm dead. I don't have to.
Okay, next question.
What's up?
24 hours in a haunted house or 2 hours at a clan meeting?
Haunted house.
I'm talking about legit haunted house. Like, you might not make it
Yeah.
out alive.
Oh, I
Like,
can't make it out alive.
you might not make it out alive. Like, shit moving in, doors closing, you getting dragged around like
Oh,
a
so it's not
haunted
like a
house.
toy haunted house. It's not like the rides.
No,
Oh,
no.
like an actual haunted house. Oh
Like
no, the clan meeting.
like the Conjuring.
Oh, clan meeting for sure. I don't do that shit. Annabelle can have it. Okay. I will go in the clan meeting. I will act like I got revitiligo, like Uncle Ruckus, and leave.
Read the logo. Like, I say, I read the logo. I get, you know what Michael Jackson got? I got the opposite of it.
Oh my God, I love Boondocks, bruh. If they brought that shit back, I cry.
Well,
But yeah,
what's name said? The Aaron Magruder said he's not gonna bring him back because he said that because of the way the world is. He said the world too soft for it, and he said the
you're
cartoon.
not wrong.
Yeah, he said Cartoon Network was trying to take too much creative control of the show. That's another thing he said. And so in my mind, I'm like, why don't you take it to like on one of these
Adult
other
Swim or something else.
Adult Swim is part of Cartoon Network.
Oh, I didn't
Yeah,
know that.
yeah. So I was like, in my mind, I'm like, why don't you take it to like Netflix or something or somewhere like that?
There's somebody who will pick it up that'll give them hella bread.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying. So, okay, next question. So the clan meeting, even though you may get burned at the cross,
That's not funny, but you right.
you
Even though I might.
might, right?
Shit's crazy, but I'm gonna try to make it. Like I said, I'm gonna be the most uncle ruckus, auntie ruckus you done ever seen. I'm gonna make it out of there
You
somehow.
gonna make it out of there.
And then when I pull off in the car, I'm be like, "Fuck you, crackers."
Yeah. Peel time. They motherfuckers gonna hop in the back and they pick up trucks with their torches and going, hey, chase your ass down.
I know. I gotta move.
You gotta I
Shit, mail it to him, no return address. Hell,
yeah, for real.
mail
I
to him, say, "Fuck you, crackers."
fuck you crackers. I next question.
That.
You could time travel to any point in time. Where would you go?
I'll
Any
go
point?
back to the Garden of Eden.
Really?
Yeah.
And
I
what would
would
you
love to
change?
walk in the garden and talk to God and talk to animals. That'd be amazing.
You can go outside and do that in the backyard.
No, but they couldn't talk back to me. I couldn't understand them.
Okay, okay, I understand that. So the Garden of Eden, like you wouldn't go,
Yeah.
you wouldn't go free no slaves or nothing.
Oh, you want me to go back and do something?
You can go back and do what you want, or you can go ahead.
Oh, I
You
just
can,
wanted to relax and enjoy my life.
last time I asked somebody this question, I told them I would go to the end of time to see how it ends.
Wow. I don't think I want to see that. I'm terrified. I'm
Yeah,
really good.
that's what I
I'm
said.
good off that.
I would go ahead a bunch of years to see how it ends, but I would make sure I have a spacesuit on in case the world is already blown up, and then I'm gonna
Hmm.
be floating in outer space and shit. So
Damn, that's crazy about you.
yeah, I would go like all the way to the end and see how it ended and what happened, how many people are actually survived the end and stuff like that. I want to see how it rebuilds. You know what I'm saying? That's some crazy shit. You wanna go to the Garden of Eden? I want to go to the end. I want to see what happens.
Right, I'm going back to the beginning. You trying to go to the end. That's crazy about you. That's crazy about you.
Okay, next question. If you could commit one crime and to get away with it, what would it be?
Oh, I hacked the fuck out of the federal bank.
Damn, and get away with it.
Hell yeah.
So you would
Hell yeah.
you
I
would ha-
get away with it and change my identity, leave the country, have hella bread, and bye. You wouldn't even hear from me ever again.
how much would you take?
All of it. You said one crime and I could get away with it? All of it.
All of it, all of it. So you gonna take?
Fuck it
So
all.
we talk about trillions of dollars. You bankrupt the whole world.
That's right. Cause why the fuck not, bro? I'm not gonna be selfish with it. I'm gonna be very generous.
I
I'm
would
gonna
be.
be the unknown donor that's taking care of all these different people and building all these hotels for homeless people and taking the kids out the streets. I'm not gonna be selfish with it, but yeah, it's coming with me.
You bet you better than me because I would move to Antarctica and nobody would ever know
I'm screaming.
because
Your ass gonna be depressed as fuck with all that money because that shit ain't barely got any sunlight
I
out that bitch.
I
You be mad as hell. The
so I
only
would
black motherfucker out in Antarctica,
man
cold as
listen.
fuck.
I would actually build it up. And do you know, fun fact though, there's a part of Antarctica that's all green grass. Like they explore it, and then it's like the people that go to explore it never come back. Yeah. They say
Cause it's probably not a real land. It's probably a whole different realm they just traveled to.
yeah, they reported this in 1927. The first people that ever ventured to Antarctica reported seeing grass and stuff like that. And they said, and then they went back in the 50s. In the 50s, they said it was heavily guarded by like military and stuff like that. So I would go to Antarctica and just live there. And I would
That's
just take
crazy.
and I would invite people down. Like, y'all can live here if you want. I would only invite certain people though. And then
No, for sure, because you can't have everybody out there.
yeah, just certain people. And then I would while I let everybody else go to war and all other stuff, I would pay the
What
country.
you
I'm like,
gonna do when you want some pussy?
I don't know, I'm gonna fly some hoes out. That's what we do anyway.
You said you do what?
I'm gonna fly some hoes out. That's what we do anyway, right?
You said what? I can't hear you. Why I keep blocking you out?
I said I'm gonna fly some hoes out. That's what we do anyway, right?
Hey, you.
I'm
You
like,
gonna
babe,
have hella air traffic. Okay, one thing I do have to tell you. Unfortunately, my phone is on 1% right now.
no. Okay, so look, okay, so that we're gonna end the questions right there, right? So tell everybody where they can find you, because I know you're about to go. Tell everybody where they can find you.
liv.e official.music. That's liv.e.
Oh, 2 weeks in a row, we lost somebody. 2 weeks in a row. No. 2 weeks in a row. But it's all good. That was a good interview. Great interview. Glad she actually showed up. You know what I'm saying? Now, with that being said, y'all make sure y'all go support her music and also she's actually a really dope artist. So y'all make sure y'all go support her music. Okay. Now, with that being said, we're going to get into community events. All right. So look, community events. I brought this up. I talked about it before. I talked about it a lot. The Taste of DMV. Taste of DMV. Taste of DMV. It's from 12 p.m. to 7 p.m. Right. 300 Pennsylvania Avenue. 300 Pennsylvania Avenue, Northwest, Washington, D.C. And this is on June the 14th. June the 14th. All right. Taste of DMV. Taste of DMV. 12 to 7 p.m. 300 Pennsylvania Avenue, Northwest Washington, D.C. Man, 5 stages, tons of food trucks, lots of vendors. Man, this is going to be an event for one of the events of the summer. So y'all make sure y'all come on out and show some love. All right. And that is my community event. Okay. Now we're gonna get to the read of the week. I'm gonna keep putting this out as the read of the week until all my hard copies come in and y'all start copying this thing. All right. So the read of the week is booked by me. Masters, the story of Elmer. Masters, the story of Elmer. I pulled it down, put it back out, pulled it down, put it back out, right? So I just moved the official release date till July 1st. All right. I moved it because I had to go down to make some more edits and stuff like that. All right. So July 1st. July 1st. Be on the lookout for Masters, the story of Elmer by me. Yours truly. Huh. Masters, the story of Elmer. So y'all make sure y'all support and buy these books. All right. Make sure you support and buy these books. And that's the read of the week. All right. Now, we to my favorite segment right here. Y'all already know that. This is my favorite segment of the week. When I say it's my favorite segment of the week, it's my favorite segment of the week. All right. Dumbass of the week. Fuck is you talking about? Fucking stupid. Now look, I'm gonna tell you right now, America cannot be a real place. The world can't be a real place. We have to be living in the multiverse because of people like him. You see this? The world cannot be a real place. So there are people out here dying of starvation. There are people out here that need money, that need help, There are people out here that are on their last leg in survival. It's kids out here going to bed every night without food. There are people out here that are struggling. The average American in this world, in this state, country right now, is living paycheck to paycheck. No matter how much money they make, they're living paycheck to paycheck. Because the economy is getting worse, pay is getting lower. You know what I'm saying? Inflation is up and down. We don't know what's going on out here, right? But there are a lot of homeless people, starving people, hungry kids, stuff like that. But this guy right here, he had it all. He had it all. He had it all. He had it all. My boy is dumb. Simply put, I don't even know how, I don't know what kind of scam he was running where he could accumulate $60,000 in food stamps. How do you get that much money on your EBT card? How many kids does this nigga got? I need to know how many kids he got. How do you accumulate $60,000 on your EBT card? Like, he got to have close to 200 kids if you get that every month. Because I know it don't roll over. It resets every month. If I'm not mistaken, it resets every month. But this man right here, him, this guy, him, said, I got it, and I want something nice. He didn't want to buy food for the hood. He didn't want to buy food for the family cookouts. He didn't want to buy food for kids, impoverished kids. He didn't want to go buy pieces to give out to people in the community. He didn't want to do none of that. $60,000 in food stamps. This is the kind of stuff that you can't make up, right? So this kind of stuff only happens in America. I don't think nowhere else in the world. They probably giving food stamps everywhere else, but I don't think they're giving food stamps to this level. So my man took his food stamps, didn't go to Wegmans, Kroger's, didn't go to Harris Teeter. He didn't even go to the gas station. He didn't go to Buc-ee's, Royal Farms. He didn't go to Wawa, get him nothing to eat. He didn't even go to Dollar Tree. He didn't go to Dollar General. He didn't do nothing there. Not this guy. Not him. He takes his $60,000 worth of food stamps and go and tries to buy a BMW. My man said, seeing the balance on his EBT card, and said, fuck this food, fuck these people, I need a new car. Instead, he didn't even try to go to get a Chevy. He didn't try to get a Ford. He didn't try to do nothing. He got a $60,000 worth of EBT. How was he going to be able to afford the insurance on a $60,000 BMW? That had to have been a mistake. State of Florida had to make the mistake because this happened in Florida. And the header says, you see what the header says, Florida man arrested after trying to buy a BMW with $60,000 worth of food stamps. That had to have been a clerical error. Or this man had over 200, 300 kids. Ain't no way you're getting that every month. I feel bad for the taxpayers. They had to take care of this. And if you look at this man's face, you can tell something's a little off. Like he just got out. He's a look. Look. He's a little off. So my man said, enough is enough. I need a new car to get all my kids around here. It had to be something to that nature. Because I don't understand. I never will. I just don't get it. But there are people like this in this world, this ruining society. All the good he could have did with a clerical mistake, $60,000 in food stamps, and you decide to go and try to buy a BMW with your EBT card. You can't make this motherfucking shit up. Motherfuckers like him deserve to be in jail. Motherfuckers gonna be hitting him with the hoagie. They're gonna be hitting him with the hoagie. Because if he had $60,000 on that EBT card, he can't afford to get out of jail. Can't pay his way out with the EBT. So he's gonna be getting hit with the hoagie because he didn't want to go and keep himself humble and go buy some sandwich meat. So now he's in jail, probably getting hit with the footlong. And they ain't got no Subway in there. You know what I'm saying? Because this man wanted to be greedy and not help feed the needy. My man wanted to be greedy and do something stupid like this. So my dumb ass in week, fuck as you talk about, is going to a going to a 36-year-old man from Florida that was arrested for trying to buy a BMW. $6,000 worth of EBT. This will make it worse. The man's name is Nicholas Jackson. I'm sorry, Nicholas Jackson. He's getting dumbass weak fuckers you talking about. What make it worse is that when they said, hey, you can't get the vehicle with the EBT card, this nigga stole the BMW. You can't make this up. You can't make it up. I am telling you. I am telling you. I am telling you. He said, what you mean y'all not taking my EBT card? Sir, this is for food. You cannot buy it. Took it on a test drive. You cannot buy it with this EBT card. My boy Nicholas said, enough is enough. I came here. I said I want it. I'm leaving with it. He stole the goddamn BMW. Tried to buy it with an EBT card and then stole the BMW. Stole it. Now he's in jail, charged with grand theft auto, and probably is going to get smacked pretty hard for trying to use that EBT card. Try to use that EBT card because they're going to audit this and find out there was a clerical mistake, right? He probably going to get charged for that. So because you want to be out here not buying people footlongs, you about to take one for grand theft auto and probably defrauding the government. And for that, my boy, you're getting dumbass and weak. Fuck is you talking about, fucking stupid Nicholas goddamn Jackson. You fucking idiot. All the good you could have did with that money. And you chose to try to get a fucking BMW. You fucking retard. Hey man, enjoy your sentence. You know what I'm saying? This is the time for you to get your mind right. While you in there, you get your 3 meals, you got somewhere to sleep, and you got other meat that you can eat. Since he didn't want to use this EBT card the right way, sir. So right now, you are getting dumbass of the week. Fuck is you talking about? Fucking stupid. Enjoy your stay. All right, John. So man, we had another week where the goddamn phone died, man. Like, what is going on out here? Shit. It was a good interview though. She came on, high energy and stuff like that. Make sure y'all support Livy, man. She's a very, very dope artist. Very, very dope. One of the best out here. All right. I've had a good string of good artists on here, right? But next week, I have an author on here, getting back to the simple stuff. We got an author coming on next week. And then I got a Girl Wash Your Face podcast. And then I got another actor coming on. Like, man, we still going, man. Got a couple Twitch streamers coming this summer. Yeah, man, it's good to go. Great. I like showcasing all the local talent. Now, with that being said, thank everybody for the support. I appreciate everybody. I love it. I love it. I love it. I appreciate y'all continue to listen, stream, and support. And with that being said, peace. Get the fuck out of here. Yeah.